Hey, what's up, guys? Today we're going to bury my mom, Shielah. It's a little emotional for all of us, but we're trying to celebrate her, not mourn her, because she wouldn't want something like that. My son Joseph, he doesn't like funerals. He's decided to stay at the house, and we really need someone to kind of stay there and watch stuff anyways. So he's a really cool little guy, and before we leave the state, we're going to all go back by the funeral and say goodbye to her and say our piece to her just before we leave. But this is mainly a viewing because TJ, he never really got any closure on seeing her when she died. And there's a lot of closure in seeing, I think, somebody's dead body. When my dad died, when it helps you, I guess, move on. Some people don't want to, some people do. Me and my kids were there when she passed away, so we got our closure. This is really for our brothers and anybody else who loved my mom that just can't make it. I'm doing this video today so that at least you guys can be there in spirit and you'll get to view her one last time before she's placed to the ground. And thank you guys so much. God bless. Well, slight hiccup. Our brother Leon, who we actually planned the funeral around his schedule so he could be available today, apparently didn't get my message that we were coming over to pick him up 30 minutes ago, and is busy doing laundry, so he's going to meet us there. So we're just headed back to the house now. I guess it's just more par for the course. But thank you everybody who's watching, and we appreciate it. It's like you're there in spirit with us. God bless. Well, we're here now. This is the cemetery where my mom's going to be buried. It's a pretty nice little place. I like it a lot. She always liked Elk Grove. She had friends that lived out here, and a few churches she'd visit. I think it's a really peaceful place too. It's pretty. We're going to be going in for the viewing in a little bit, and I'll be taking the video in there. This is mainly for, my family that's not able to make it here, her sister, just different people at Revival Center who knew her, just so you could be here in spirit with us and give her your wishes, even if it is on camera. At least we live in a technology advanced age, we can do things like that. I'm about to go in, so see you guys in a bit. Alright, here we go.
I think the burial's scheduled for 1.
Yeah, 1.
So we'll come back in and get you about, maybe around 11, a little after, between 11:30 and 11:45.
Okay.
And do you have pallbearers?
No, we don't.
Okay. Because we will need help with the casket. Do you have anyone?
Me and my brother can.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, thank you so much.
You're welcome. If you need anything, just let Bonnie know.
Okay. There she is, guys. They put a little too much makeup on her. Mom never really wore makeup that big. God, she looks like she's alive still.
Right.
I feel like it's not real. She's so cold.
Oh, yeah.
Mom, I love you. I know that everybody sends their love to you. Aunt Sharon and Patricia and Jeannie and Aunt Carol and Aunt Nanette and Leon. I don't know if he's going to be here. There she is. She's gone. Momo, this is for Jojo. I forgot to say it for him too, but he loves you and he misses you, and he saw you when you died, so he didn't want to be here today, but he wanted me to let you know he loves you and he cares for you, and he's sorry, and and anyone else I'm forgetting, anyone else, my Aunt Nanette, they all send their love to you. and we all know you're in a better place. Okay, so a lot of people couldn't be here today, but there's a lot of people that actually wish they could be. So I'm going to try to say something for each one of them. I don't know if it will be meaningful for them, but I'm going to try. I'm going to start with my Aunt Carol. Even though she's the older sister, my mom's always been the more mature one. She's always been the one to help her out of things, send her money all the time, and just generally take care of her. And I know if Aunt Carol was here today, she'd probably bring that stuff up. And she would be grateful and thankful for everything you've done for her, Mom. There's her sons that you helped her with a lot, and her family issues, and I know you were always a rock for her. If we move on to your brother, Wade, you always helped clean his house and keep him on track and keep him organized, but he's passed away now, and a lot of your brothers and sisters have passed away. Your brother Rodney and his wife he's deceased, but his wife Nanette, my Aunt Nanette, she would probably say thank you for just being there, helping them when they were dealing with issues with Christine, helping them when, just all the countless times you let them move in and you helped take care of them and everything else. I know Christine would say, something that I know Mom would bring up, Christine, if you're watching this, is she always, there was that cat, Thomas Cuddles, when you were a little kid, you came up there, and we would never, like when we had to move and stuff, that cat would go everywhere with us, and it lived to be like 12 or 14 years old, and even though you couldn't keep it, but you loved it so much, she loved it because you loved it, and that was your cat, even though you never really were around it, it was your cat, because of my mom. I know that there's so many people at Revival Center, if you guys are watching this on Facebook, that you knew my mom. You knew how giving she was. You knew how stubborn she was. You knew how prideful she was sometimes. But you know that she'd give somebody the shirt off her back. She was amazing. She was funny. She was artistic. She could sing. She could paint. She could build a house from the ground up. My mom, they talk about a Renaissance man. She was a Renaissance woman. And in this day and age, with all this feminism and all this other crap that's going on, my mom was the strongest woman I knew. She worked 2 and 3 jobs sometimes. She redid, I don't know how many houses and rebuilt how many cars. But she was too busy being strong to have to worry about whether it was a man or a woman's world. She just had to get work done. My mom obeyed her husband and treated him like a king, but any other man had to watch his back because she was a strong woman. She was the epitome of being an even person. She didn't believe in buying one kid candy if you couldn't buy all the other kids candy. She believed that everything should be fair. And she tried to live that way her entire life. I know that Jeannie would say she misses you, Jeannie Johnson. Jeannie Nash would say that she misses you and she loves you. I know that Shane, Teresa, Debbie, Josephine, I know that they all wish they could be here. And to you guys, I'm sorry I didn't tell you about the date, but we didn't have a lot of money. We couldn't do a lot for her. She only had a $10,000 life insurance policy, and these guys actually were nice enough to do this for us, because really this is like a $15,000 funeral, and they're doing it really cheap. They're amazing, really sweet people. They gave us a discount because she was a minister, and I couldn't really get out any RSVPs to people and get things done because I've been dealing with selling the house and actually making sure she could be buried. So we're just doing this simple, just a few people here, but that's why the video, so that you guys can all say goodbye to her, and I'm trying to do my best right now to say goodbye to her for everybody. Because Mom, you meant so much to so many people, and I know that all of us, every one of them that are watching this video, everyone that knows you has been a better person for knowing you. And you'll always be a part of me. And I love you. And they all love you too. Alright. Thank you guys so much. And God bless. This is just something I thought about. I thought it would be a good idea. I'm just going to be quiet for a few minutes and hold this. So if you got anything to say to her, because you can't be here, please just say it to her. And I'll be quiet now. They're about to take Momo in one last time. Or they're about to take Momo, and we're about to bury her. You want some alone time with her, sweetie? Okay, all right. So I'm just outside waiting for Annabelle. She wanted a few minutes alone with Momo before it's time to bury her. I went in there beforehand and had a little alone time with her, so did TJ. I hope I took a long enough video for you guys to say whatever you need to say to her. If not, I mean, you can always pause it or rewind it. But I wanted to make sure everybody had a chance. We're going to go ahead and record burying her, and we're going to say a few words at her graveside and say a prayer, and we'll keep you all included in that, because since you can't be here physically, we know you all want to be here, so you're here spiritually and with us, and, you know, just anything you want to say, leave in the comments, and I'll pass them along to the kids or TJ or anybody in the family, and anybody from the family that just wants to say a few words in the comments for her, you know, just anything about her that you remember, anything you love about her. We'd greatly appreciate that. I'll see you guys out there when we're burying her, and I love you all. God bless. All right. From everybody all over the family, Mom, we love you. Bye. Know you're in a better place.
So we'll meet. So after we place her in the ground, you guys you're welcome to stay as long as you want.
Oh, okay.
So.
Thank you. That's what we promised her. It's all she said. I just want to be buried. That's all I care about. That's what she always said. I don't want nothing fancy. Put me in a pine box. That's what she got, was a cheap box. Every
He said, I don't want to be burned.
I don't want to be burned.
At least she gets to ride in luxury, right?
Yeah.
Cadillac.
Yeah. Honey, you may have to record while I help them move her. Keep it on that. Just keep it on the casket.
To the end of the universe. And I feel like nothing I do is right. Why are you two just standing there? Where's Momo?
Yeah.
Where's Momo?
She's in the casket. Well, I don't think we're going to move her right now, so I'm going to stop the video until we are. Here, go ahead and take the camera.
You realize I know how to play? Into the end.
questions, just let me know or Jaron. And they'll finish closing the grave in a little bit. So if we come back this afternoon, it'll all be closed. But it really gets dark a little after 4. So.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you so much.
So they're going to go ahead and remove everything, and then they may not put the dirt on it now, but
No, he told us. We're just gonna say a few things.
Okay.
I'm gonna give her last rites. And
okay. Yeah. You're welcome to stay.
Thank you. Yet. We are gathered here today, both in the body and online, to commend one of heaven's angels to God. In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. He created man from the dust of the earth, and from dirt we were, to dust we return. Amen. I love you, Mom. This handful is for my son, and this is for the rest of our family and loved ones. We give you back to the ground.
Should I cut it off?
Got it?
I am going to be singing Last Kiss by J. Frank Wilson to my grandmother, Momo, because she loved that song.
My mom always said when she passed away she'd want me to sing at her funeral. She loved when I sang. She loved when I karaoke. And I don't think I'm all that great, but she was my biggest fan. So what I want to sing to her, I couldn't figure out anything, but my dad used to sing something to her, and she loved it. And after growing up, I realized how much my mom fits the words of the song so much. So this is for you, Mom. Sorry. I used to spend my nights out in a ballroom. Liquor was the only love I've known. But you rescued me from reaching for the bottle. And you brought me back from being too far gone. You're as smooth as Tennessee whiskey. You're as sweet as strawberry wine. You're as warm as a glass of brandy. And I stay stoned on your love all the time. My dad would sing that to my mom because she was the best woman he was ever with. He said she was the only woman he was ever going to marry, and she was the only woman that he ever married. He loved her probably for real, because he never loved any other woman for real. And that song, you're as smooth as Tennessee whiskey, you're as sweet as strawberry wine, you're as warm as a glass of brandy, and I stay stoned on your love all the time. That sums my mom up. And I guess there's not much more to say. I love you, Mom. Bye. I just want to include a special thanks to everyone at the East Lawn Memorial in Elk Grove. They've been amazing. They've been helpful. They've been sweet. They've been kind. Thank you to the garden staff that helped us out, taking Mom out because we didn't have anybody to help us move her out. Thank you to everybody that was involved, and thank you to everybody watching. Please leave comments about my mom if you knew her. Please talk or tell stories about her in the comments. Please. Thank you so much. God bless. And from my mom, I know she'd say she loves you all. And God bless you.